But get this, the Minnesota Planetarium Society says, hold the phone. The star constellations above us no longer are in the same alignment that they once were, which means that many of our signs are now different than we think. In fact,
oh my goodness,
part of the problem was that way back in the day, there was a 13th constellation for the Babylonians.
And I want to know which of us is going to try to pronounce it.
It got booted so that we only had 12 signs a little closer in the zodiac to our calendar. So here are the changes. I think we have a. So if you look on the screen there, this was the old zodiac. You probably know what you were. Now there's the new zodiac. So you may have shifted a little bit, and you'll notice there's an extra sign.
The runways signage, the runways have to be adjusted because they are based on the points on a compass. And the points on a compass are moving because north is moving, because our magnetic field is moving, and that moves where north is. It moves Earth's magnetic north 40 miles a year. Amazing, right? Amazing. And then today, yet more amazing news about the wiggliness and wobbliness of our Earth. Did you see this today? Did you see this today? Quote, Earth rotation changes zodiac signs. Astronomers from the Minnesota Planetarium Society found that because of the moon's gravitational pull on the Earth, the alignment of the stars was pushed by about a month. So the moon is our moon, right? It rotates around us. It is a slave to our far superior gravity. But the moon also has its own gravity. It also exerts its own little moonish gravitational pull on big old us. And that gravitational pull of our own moon on us means that we've tilted a little bit. We've tilted a little differently in relation to the sun than we used to be. We're tilted differently in relation to the sun than we were when our position relative to the sun was used thousands of years ago to assign the zodiac signs. We have been nudged by our moon. And over time, that nudge means that instead of us and the sun and 12 zodiac signs dividing the calendar, it is us and the sun and 13 zodiac signs. And it also means that you are not the astrological sign that you thought you were. Right between November 29th and December 17th, there is a new sign. It is Ophiuchus. The constellation is a dude wrestling a snake. Yeah, I don't know. Humans born under the previously unknown sign of Ophiuchus include Beethoven, Jane Austen, Ted Nugent, Emily Dickinson, also Generalissimo Francisco Franco, who is still dead. Also, poor Julia, who works on our show and who has a cold and who doesn't deserve to have her sign changed while she's out. Even if you are not Ophiuchus, if that is not your sign, you're still not what you thought you were. On your screen right now, these are the new dates for all the signs. If you got moved over, I feel your pain. My whole life, I have been an Aries. Now they tell me I'm a Pisces. Despite not believing really in astrology, I hereby insist on remaining an Aries. And never mind the freaking Minnesota Planetarium Society and their big facts about the universe. No matter what they say, I am not trading the mighty Aries ram for some tiny
Welcome. I am Kyrone Energy Hope, Celestial Resonance Living Light Language Channel. It is the 9th of December 2010, and I have a most wonderful gift of transformation to share with you in this moment. Today, when visiting my star temple, I connected with Ophiuchus, the missing zodiac element, the element of ether, the transformer, cosmic awareness, the bridge of awareness and higher mind truth. Ophiuchus, the serpent holder. This energy has deeply weaved into my being and calls, urges me forward to share its frequencies at this time with all those who connect with this transmission. For this aspect of the zodiac, a time between Scorpio and Sagittarius, working with the energies of Chiron and Pluto. Ancient wisdom, deeply embedded in the Egyptian and ancient cultures, now returns more fully as we journey towards 2012. And in humble service, I open myself in this moment to bring forth the frequencies of Ophiuchus, the serpent holder.